Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So this was actually a request from my friends to show them how I did this makeup look. This is my go-to makeup look and it is very easy and quick. You can do it with high-end brands, you can do it with drugstore brands, anything at all. So let's talk no further and get back to business. So if you want to know how I got this look, then please keep watching. So let's start with our skin prep first. No makeup is good enough without the skincare. So the first thing that I'll be using for my skincare routine is this Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. Well, this is the mini one actually, but it just does the work. This cream itself hydrates your skin and makes your skin look shiny. But I have gotten a lot of pimples lately. I'm not sleeping properly, maybe that's why. Okay, so my next step is using a vitamin C serum because I have dark spots. As you all know, I have been using this serum for a really long time now because of my hyperpigmentation. I'm just gonna spread it out on all over my face, just like this. Well, my vitamin C serum is all applied. Now I'll be using my XSY Dark Spot Serum. Well, this is another kind of serum that I use for my hyperpigmentation. I just took a lot of it. It goes around only in this portion of my face. I have dark spots on only these places. Next, I'll be using my Beauty of Joseon Centella Vitamin C Cream. Well, previously I used a vitamin C serum. Now I'm using a vitamin C cream, just a small amount. A small amount goes a very long way for this product. I'm just gonna apply it again all over my face. I give at least 30 seconds for each of the product to set in my face. Otherwise, they'll be like useless. Okay, my skincare is all done. Let's start with our makeup routine now. So at first, I'll be using my Benefit Pore Primer. This is the very tiny one. I actually wanted to try this out. Hence, I bought the miniature of this primer. I have seen so much hype of this all over Instagram and TikTok as well. So actually this is the TikTok made me buy it kind of thing. Let's blend it out. This primer is a very lightweight primer. Time for my Everly Beauty color corrector. It's in the red color. I'm just gonna be using it over here. Well, a color corrector is used to correct the areas of your skin which is not like the rest of your skin, like this part of mine is black. So let's blend it all out. Okay, so my color corrector is all done. Now next I'll be using my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. This makes the skin look very shiny. I sometimes use it before applying any foundation and sometimes I use it after my whole makeup is done. It actually depends on my mood, how I want to use it. A little bit goes along, but I'm not using a little because I love my face very shiny. So next I'll be blending all this out. Just blend the whole portion of my face with this. The Flawless Filter is all blended in. As you can see, it already gives a shiny look to my skin. It feels like that I'm using a highlighter, but no, I'm not. I'm just using the Hollywood Flawless Filter. Charlotte Tilbury is a very nice brand. I would personally recommend all the products it has to you all. Next step is my foundation. For foundation, I'm using my MAC Studio NC15 with SPF 15 foundation. Let's apply a little bit onto it to my face. Okay, so let's open it and pour it on my face. Okay, I look like a joker now, but yeah, please just trust the process. I'm going to be blending it all in. Okay, so my foundation is all blended in. As you can see, this foundation is all gives a very hydrating look. I feel like that the MAC Studio foundation is very shiny and gives a glowy look. It feels like that I have used highlight all over my face, but I didn't. This foundation is just too good to be true. Okay, so next step is using a concealer. For my concealer, I'm using my drugstore iMagic concealer. Well, this is very cheap. It's in the student budget, but yet it feels very amazing, and this is a very lightweight foundation. I mean a concealer. A little bit over here, and that's all. Now just let's blend this portion. Let's blend the concealer. Make sure that you do not apply concealer under your eyes where there are a lot of creases, because if you apply too much of concealer under your eyes, it will crease your makeup for sure, as well as your eye bags. You know, just blend this portion. I accidentally pushed this blender inside my eyes. Now my eyes look teary. The left one, this one actually. Okay, so the concealer is all blended in. I'm gonna be applying a little bit concealer to my neck as well, because I don't like my neck and my face different color. It feels like that I'm a joker when this happens. Okay, next step is that I'll be setting my concealer down my eyes. So I'm using the Focallure face loose powder. I'll be using compact powder as well. I actually used double setting powders. This actually comes in very handy when you are going for eyeshadow, but today's look of mine doesn't include any eyeshadow. So okay, next step is that I'll be going for my Rare Beauty blush. This is the melting blush in the shade Nearly Rose. I'm taking a little bit. I actually do double blush. Let me show you how I do it. So this is my first step of the blush. In my first one, I really don't like using any kind of brush or a blender. Just gonna blend it using my hands. Now I'm just gonna set this blush using my Charlotte Tilbury compact powder. So let's set my blush using my Charlotte Tilbury compact powder. This is in the shade 1, which is the fair shade. I'm just gonna go for a little bit of the compact powder all over my face, because I already used my Focallure loose powder. Okay, so my makeup is all set. Now I'll be going for a powder blush. Okay, so for my powder blush, I'm using my Revolution Pro blush palette. This is the 4K blush palette. This looks horrible because I always touch this palette with my hands, which has foundation on. So I'm gonna be going for this shade over here. I'm just gonna move the excess. I'm a very blush girl. I love my cheeks pink. But don't worry, I'm not keeping it like this. I'll be blending it off. So my blush is done. Now I'll be blending it with my beauty blender. My beauty blender looks horrible. Okay, so my blush is all blended in. Next step, which actually helps me achieving a glowy look, is this Revolution Pro blush palette, which has a blush plus highlighter combo. I'm gonna be taking a little bit of it and just gonna place it on my cheekbones, on my nose as well, and pushing off my lip area, and a little bit over my forehead. I also like using this onto my chest. just gives a glowy look. Okay, done. And to achieve a more glowy look, I usually use this Fenty Beauty mini highlighter, just a little bit on my nose and on my chins. Okay, so now I'm getting a very sun-kissed kind of look because of this highlighter. Okay, so the next thing that I'll do is I'll use my Flower Nose eyebrow palette. So these are the shades. Let me show you just a moment. Okay, these are the shades it comes with. I'm gonna be using this one. This is just for my eyebrows because whenever I use foundation, my eyebrows just look like an old lady's eyebrows. Okay, so my eyebrows are all done. This palette is Love. This is a very tiny palette, so you can always carry it with you, but it helps a lot. Okay, now it's time for my lip combo. So I'm gonna be using my Milani Lipstick Devotion. Just a small amount so that I can get the pink look that I want. So I went off camera and came back by applying this one. Next, I'll be using my Beauty Glazed lipstick. This is in the shade 107 Rosé. Just a small amount. Okay, so my lipstick is all done. Now the last step is setting my makeup and going for my eyes. So I always set my makeup before applying any eyeliner because I feel like after when I apply my eyeliner, if I do the setting spray, my eyeliner will be very smudgy and spread down and ruin my makeup, so I'm always afraid of that. Okay, so now I'm gonna be using my Charlotte Tilbury 15 ml setting spray. As you can see, I'm in love with Charlotte Tilbury. I'm a very Charlotte Tilbury kind of girly. Okay, let it sit for at least 30 seconds before I go for my mascara and eyeliner. Okay, so my makeup is all set. Now let's go on to my eyes. Okay, it's time for my eyeliner. I'm just using a normal drugstore eyeliner. Let me apply the eyeliner off camera, then come back with the mascara. Okay, my eyeliner is all done. And the last step, which is very important for me in the phase of makeup, is having a good mascara because I love long lashes and I don't usually like wearing lashes all the time. So my go-to mascara is this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This gives a very, very, very thick volume to my lashes. Let me show you. I'm gonna be applying it to one eye so you can see the difference. Okay, so this is my lashes and this is the not one, the one that I didn't apply yet. So let's apply onto this as well. Okay, my eyelashes are all done. One thing that I do that no one does is I actually go through my eyebrows with the mascara that I'm wearing, just to give it a nice dark look. And with that, my makeup is all done. So the last step of my get ready with me is having a very nice perfume. So I just bought this Ariana Grande perfume today. I'm gonna be giving a little bit under my neck and onto this portion. Ah, the smell is very nice. It's a very fruity kind of smell and I'm in love with this perfume. It's a good to go perfume. So with this, my get ready with me video is all done. I hope you all enjoyed it and let me know in the comment sections below what videos you would like next. Bye bye.